Hey there, YouTubers. Me again. I'm not going to talk a lot because nobody wants to look at a how-to video and hear a bunch of talking. So we're going to get right to it. I'm going to start with an old Chinese parable with something wrong, right? Because something wrong. So what we're going to do today is something super simple. We're going to put, well, I don't know how simple it's going to be, but I mean it's not complicated, I don't think. We're going to change this light out. It just flew off. Evidently, you know, my daughter got in a little bit of a boo-boo, damaged the light, and eventually just went south of the Mohicans. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like. I found out, though, when I started thinking I was going to do it out here in this nice, beautiful sunshine with a nice winter day, if there's such a thing. It's about as nice as it gets in the winter, right? I mean, it's January, middle of January. It should be really, really cold, but it's not too bad. It's like 40-ish. So, but when I went like this, I realized the sun be in the eyeballs. So we're going to pull it in the shop so I don't have the sun glaring in my face, and we'll do it in there. But we're going to get started right away because I know you don't want to hear a bunch of talking. I always hesitate to say super simple because then it turns out to be not so super simple. But according to my eyeballs, it looks like I can just unscrew this. It's just a little doohickey. And unscrew this. Hope that won't come right off. And ambulance, never good. Been in those, don't like it. And C, not so super simple because we have this big plastic kahuna. And it doesn't appear. I guess we gotta take this one out. Give me a little bit of room. And maybe this one. Doesn't help that there's like 9,000 bags of clothing in here. My daughter just got married, and so she's kind of moved with this car. And let's see, just go underneath that. Well, it just comes right out, I guess. Not really giving me too hard a time. Holy Moses and Aaron. It's like taking the whole car out. Well, I guess there's one on the other side. So we'll take that one out too. See if this will just come right out. I do think it will. Yeah, it's not fighting me too bad, I don't think. Alright, well, it's not like out. I don't know that it has to be out. It'd be nice to get it out of the way just so you guys can see what's going on, but it doesn't seem to want to cooperate. So, well, I might as well. Woo, what's holding me up here? Come on. Just brute force. Come on, out we go. It's trying to take the whole trunk with it. Yeah, probably shouldn't do this with like 2,000 pounds of clothing in the back. But we're there. Okay then, got everything out of the way, took all the clothes out. It was just too much to have to deal with all that junk in there. So it might be better off just emptying your trunk. And then we can get this out of the way. Just folds out of the way. That should be more than good enough. Blocking a little bit of my lighting, but that's alright. Alright, now I'm gonna have to move. Oh, look. Somebody's been doing some canning. Alright, you're not going to be able to see much, so I'm going to have to move the camera over here so we can see behind here. It does appear that there's some up in the rear quarter somehow, some way, which I am not seeing. Well, let's pull out the new light and see, because it looks to me, here, I'll bring you over here. It looks to me like there's a bolt right here. And there's no way in God's green earth that we're going to get to that from here. So my guess is that this is not a bolt. That there's a little snappy doodah there to align it, and these are just standoff pins. I'm hoping. Because I do see some bolts on the inside. So let's pull out the new one and see where the bolts are. Here's the new one. They wrapped it up pretty darn good, I must admit. So if you're the guy who shipped me this, kudos to you, because this is a good job shipping. I think I may have responded to them that way. This is a used taillight. New ones are fairly expensive. I think we're going to have to resort to knifing it, because that cellophane is sticky stuff. I was going to just throw the key in the trunk, but I figured that's a bad idea, because I'll end up shutting the trunk, and then I'll never see it again. So, there we go. I don't want to cut any wires, so we're going to go easy. Oh, that's got cut wires anyway. That's just the plug. They maintain the plug but cut the harness on the car. All that works for me. Junkyard working, that's for sure. But it's a nice shape for an older light, and you know, you got an older car, you don't really want to put a brand new light in there because it makes everything else look old. But now, if you're restoring a car, nothing makes a restoration look more new, more complete than a brand new set of lights. I made my BMW look like a brand new car by changing the lights in it. And my Corvette, same thing, my C3. And people were like, they think, you know, well, they know the C3 is not brand new, but a lot of guys think that BMW's like a fairly new car, and it's not. It's a 97, so sometimes putting new lights will make a car look a lot newer and a lot better. But in this case, we just want to make it work, okay? All right, I was correct. These are the holes. Well, they look like they might be bolt holes. I don't think they are, though. But this is what I was talking about. This looks, they do kind of look like they might be screw holes. We are hoping not, because I don't see how we're going to get to that. I don't think they are. Let me see, because there's one here, and the rest are lineup pins. So I think that's all there is. I reckon we'll find out. Let me move the camera to where you can see where these two are in the car. And let me see. Let me get this plug undone. This is going to be one of those jobs that I'm going to need my spectacles, because as you get older, your eyeballs don't work so good anymore. Alright, I think, of course that's always dangerous, there's one here and one right here on the other side of this cable. So I'm going to loosen these up. Usually if you crack them, once you crack them loose, you can just do them by hand the rest of the way. Yep, just like that. Noisy. So I still got the ratchet in my hand making all sorts of clanking noises. And this one's hiding a little bit from your sight, but it's right here. Oh, it's going to be hiding behind the computer box, so it might give me a little bit of, nope, we're good. I say it might give me a little bit of difficulty, but nope. Alright, we'll spare you the noise by putting the ratchet down. Oh, girl, here we go. Oh yeah, I can hear the taillight creaking as I'm loosening this up. Now, according to the new one, the plug is after the light. And I'm seeing it right here. Yep, it's right here. So we're just going to pull this tab up, pull that out, make sure the tab is up. It's not up anymore. There we go. Alright, and I think, okay, yeah, this little rubber doodah has got to be pushed in because it's part of the taillight. Oh yeah. You know, I'm thinking if this was, you know, if I had red bulbs, this would be kind of trick looking, you know what I mean? But evidently the white light, you can't have white light. Not according to the local law enforcement anyway. But there you go, it's out. It was that easy. So we're going to keep that because the bulbs and the hardware and the stuff, pardon me, I've been sick, so I apologize, is all good. Now, we're going to stick the, I'm going to try to make it so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to stick this through and get this rubber grommet in here to keep things, there we go, neat and clean. And then we're going to stick the light in to line up those two holes. Simple. And I thought it was going to be pretty simple, but that was actually more simple than I thought, other than taking the trunk liner apart. But let's get back in the trunk and finish it up. Well, we're just going to do the reverse of what we did before. Plug this in. And that's easier to plug things in than it is to unplug them. And then we're going to take the nuts, put them back on. I seem to have sprung a leak. Don't pay any attention to that. That was, believe it or not, that was the tripod for the camera. The little locks on it nipped me, and I was like, dadgummit. So, you know, cars will cut you. Oh, I'm bleeding pretty good. I guess maybe I'd have to wipe that up first so you guys aren't looking at blood and gore. Okie dokie smoky. The wife fixed me up. Well, we already got that one, so we're just doing the top one. And I hope you realize, well, you don't really, if you don't, it isn't no big deal. But you can all see it better than I can. I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm actually watching the camera to see these. You can, if you stick your head way in here, you can figure it out. But the camera's actually got a better angle than I do. So now we just got to snug these up. I don't know how tight. It probably works better. Kind of watching the light itself up top here, and I'm not gonna don't crank it. I mean, it's in plastic, you know what I mean. So don't crank on it. I'm just kind of, yeah, that feels good to me. You know, torque it to you know, about 15 finger pounds. You know what I mean? Not anything. Don't be cranking on it. You know. This one's a little bit of a challenge to get to because of the wiring. I only really get one hand in here. There we go. And hey, this is in real time. Alright, again, 15 finger pounds. Kind of feel it. What's a finger pound? It is when you're not putting a whole lot of pressure even with one finger. You know what I mean? Because it's plastic. You know what I'm saying? It looks great. Feels great. Hopefully it'll light. Maybe we should check on that. Let's do that. Let's check and see if it even actually works. That would be nice. I wonder... Oh yeah, we can get at the bulbs really. Oh no, you can't. You got to pull the light out to get the bulbs out. Let's hope they work. Ah! Taillights. Woohoo! Now let's see if we've got brake lights. I'm not going to be able to... I don't think I can see that from here. We'll see. I need to be in two places at once. You tell me if the brake light's coming on. Well, I suppose I can probably tell if I shut the lights off. Now let's check and see if they're coming on. I can't tell. Evidently, the brake lights don't work unless the car's on. So, let's turn the car on. They come on. Ah, there we go. Nothing like a jack handle to hold the brake pedal down. But yeah, evidently you gotta turn the car on. I mean, it's not running, it's just the keys in the on position. I guess that's so... Oh, it's got an automatic shut-off too if you keep them on too long. Imagine that. Alright, well anyway, they're working. So that's all good. We'll keep the other one for spare parts. Let's put the trunk back together. This was the hardest part of the whole job, was just getting this thing where it needed to be. Whoa. It went in like super easy. How scary is that? Okay then. So we'll put this one on first. Well, that was it. Let's see, is it stripped out because of this, or is it stripped out because, yeah, it's got to be the plastic. Yeah. So these, I guess, get stripped out over time. This one don't really matter because it ain't doing much of anything, so we'll just stick that one right there. You do get a little stripped out, I guess, but no worries. Do I have another one? Oh, yep, there's a couple of them over here. Let's see. There's one supposed to go here. Oh, there's one in this corner. Oh, I think, oh wait. Yep, I think we need to wait on these ones, because we need to do the back piece here, right? So let's get all my lighting and stuff out of the way. Let's see. Move this. This was a little bit of a deterrent when I was doing this earlier. Oh, let's just let the lighting go out. That'll work. Alright. Where'd I put that? Oh, here we go. Alright. Which way did it go, Sal? Which way did it go? Okay. It goes this way. Make sure we put it under the cords of the lighting I've got in here. And there you go. Oh. It's not very cooperative. I think it's supposed to go underneath the carpet. So, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. 'Cause that's what, boy, it goes in nice and nice. I think we're supposed to put it under the carpet. I'm not really sure why. I guess just to be difficult. And there's that one. You know, I'm thinking if you did put it, oop, that one's going to come out too. If you did put it on the outside, I don't think it would hurt a thing. But, you know, do things right. I guess we'll do it this way. The carpet's pretty flexible. So, there we go. I know y'all are looking at my face, but that's alright. There we go. Just doing the same thing on this side that I did on that side. Alright. It's got some little clippy doodads that go in there. Alright, and then we can put this back where it was. There we go. And put these bad boys back in. Remember I said this one can be stripped? I was wrong. Put one over here. Well, that one's very stripped. Alright, well. That one's better. The ones on the floor don't matter. They ain't holding nothing. Alright. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Done. Everything's working. Woohoo! Alright. We're done. Let's get out of here. I almost forgot. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if this helped you out at all. Hit the like button. See ya.